Hey, what is good, y'all? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. I am happy to be back, per usual. Okay. Yes. Let me see who's here so we could get right on into the tea. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Hey, Aqua. Always first in the chat. I appreciate you, sis. Yes, hit that like, okay? Please hit that like. Hey, Julia. Hey, love. Hey, Mean Beans. Hey, love. Hey, darling. Happy Monday. Happy Holy Monday. I'm sorry. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Natty Red. And good evening, Sonia. Waiting for you all day. Love you. Oh, love you too. Thank you so much. Hey, Vibrant. Ooh, I like that. Yes, happy Monday. Shout out to the Lovebirds. Hey, CB. Hey, y'all. We got a good little crowd tonight. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get into it, okay? Yes. All right. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App, okay? Or you can simply energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button, hit that subscribe while you at it, okay? Hit that notification bell. I would so greatly appreciate the support. And if y'all have, wrong picture. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes. Also, y'all, we will be starting a book club soon. So if you're interested, you can join the Discord, okay? I literally just got the book today. Hold on one second. Let me get the link for you guys. Anybody that's interested, okay? Let me get the link. Here we go. All right. Okay, let me post it in the chat. One second. Wait a minute. Oh, damn. Hold on, y'all. What the heck? Okay. I think I got it this time. There we go. Okay. There's a Discord link, you guys. You can join if you're interested. Like I said, we are starting a book club. Matter of fact, let me pull up a picture of what we'll be reading first, okay? 1 second. All right. So this is the book that we're starting with here, okay? It's called Blessed by Demons, Cursed by Angels. Okay. So if y'all want to, get the book, I personally got it off Amazon. There's also I think there's an audio book available as well. So yeah, if y'all are interested, y'all can definitely join. Okay. I did make a separate group chat for the book club. Okay. So once you click that Discord link, you'll see it in the chat. You'll see it in the chat, the book club. It's called Love Buds Book Club. Okay. So yeah, that's what we'll be reading first. All right. Also, y'all, We will be doing a juice cleanse, just to announce that again, okay? We'll be doing it the probably the first week of May, okay? Just get everybody prepared and everything. And yeah, okay. So if you're interested in either one of those, please feel free to join the Discord, okay? All right. Yes, yes. And that is pretty much it, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this tea, okay? So we got a few things to talk about. I know most of y'all probably heard about this whole God's Child song that was released um with Rican featuring Chrisean Rock, okay? A lot of messy stuff going on in the background. So we're gonna talk about that, okay? We are definitely gonna get into Junior as well. Okay. Um and also Karlissa. We are gonna get into Karlissa as well as some other things. I was gonna try to squeeze in the Angela Yee interview, but I don't know if we'll have time for that. If we do, maybe we'll watch a little piece of it. But if not, I think we'll probably have the rest of the week to, you know, do a little review on those interviews that happened. Okay. But I will try my best to get to it tonight, if not tomorrow, okay? It'd be unpredictable. All type of stuff be happening, popping up, and so, and I've been trying to get into those interviews for a minute, but yeah. I guess we shall see how this pans out. But let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Okay. Hold up. Let me check the chat one more time. A second. Yes, like the video, okay? Please and thank you. He says, softer than butter is his speech, but war is in his heart. Smoother than all are his words, but they are unheathed swords. Oh, okay. I like that. That's poetic. Psalms 55:22. Okay. Nice. I like that one, Aqua. Yes. Amen to that. Hey, inspirational. Let's see. Let me see if I missed anybody. Yeah, I'm really excited too. I really am. I love me a good book, a good read, the show. Yes, hit that like button, okay? Yes, yes. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and start. Let me see where we're gonna start at. Yeah, let's get into Karlissa. Okay, so there's one video I want to show y'all before we get into something else. Let me pull that up here real quick for you guys. Because she kind of low-key, like, made a point. Really good point. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. Fair use. Fair use. Okay. All right. So shout out to Live Bites. Let me make sure it's full screen. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, y'all. So it says fans ask Karlissa why she's so obsessed with Chrisean. She fires back, says Chrisean's the one obsessed with her and her family. Is Karlissa obsessed with Chrisean? Okay. Let's get into it.
Why are you so obsessed with Chrisean? We haven't mentioned her. You have. And the only time we mention her is when y'all ask a question. Okay, just like she was obsessed with us on that Q&A. Wasn't she obsessed with us, Journey Pie? Because I could have swore they was on the Q&A talking about, Why journey over her grandma's house if you don't like her? Meow. No, you didn't, girl. No, we're obsessed as much as she's obsessed with us. Okay, because I could have swore y'all just asked all them fucking questions on that Q&A, and she picked the questions, and it was all about us. Do you like your mama? Yes or no? No. Like I do, but I don't. So yeah, I mean, are y'all asking her that same question? Because I mean, it's giving obsessed with us. That's what it's giving. Because why would you be asking about my fucking? Why are you so obsessed with grandkids? On the Q&A about me and mine. How you gonna ask questions about me and mine? Do you know what grandma means? Grandma means I'm the next mama up. Like you gonna be asking about my relationship with them? Why they over my house? What kind of dumb shit is that? But y'all so obsessed with us. Y'all want to know why the grandkids at the grandmammy house? That's obsession. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody but us. I am as impressed as I am mystified. It was right there on the map. Go on over there and ask them dumbass questions over there, because I'm not about to ever ask whoever got her baby right now why you got the baby. You want to make everyone love babies? That ain't none of my fucking business. Grandkids. On the Q&A about me and mine.
Okay. I mean, she had a point though, okay? Cuz she was on that little jail call interview asking Blueface, why he got his kids over there if he don't, basically if he don't F with the mama, his mama, okay? Which was kind of weird to ask. It was giving the questions were hers alone, okay? It was definitely giving that, because I'm pretty sure, well, maybe her fans would ask some shit like that actually, like, child, like, it just was kind of strange. But yeah, so people, I guess, was in the comments trying to say she's obsessed with Sean, da da da. I don't think it's necessarily Krishan. I think it's just more so of the fact of her son, you know, having some sort of, um, you know, she's affiliated, okay, with her son. He was dating her, or whatever. They, allegedly, we, although a lot of people seem to think that's not his child. Well, allegedly, okay, they allegedly have a child together. So, I mean, does she voice herself a little bit too much? I feel like, yeah, she do be get on the internet a lot, having a whole bunch to say, and I guess calling herself trying to check people, you know. So it do kind of get a little excessive, but for the most part, I mean, I think she's just being a mom, okay? Maybe she's just stating her opinion on the situation, and I think she's been hurt for a long time because her and Blueface relationship, has been real rocky. Okay, they literally wasn't talking to each other for a heck of long. Okay, but let's get into these comments to see what people are saying. Um, somebody said she's definitely obsessed. So I recall Chrisean asked one question during the Q&A. When's the last time you spoke to your mom? Karlissa has been going on rants every day about Chrisean. She's in this one-sided competition with this girl over Blueface. Jaidyn did a whole interview about Chrisean and her son. Um, Blueface and Jaidyn fan pages post Chrisean all day long. There's definitely an obsession. It's not from Chrisean's side. Somebody said she's not lying though. That's my obsession. And my sister definitely is not obsessed with Karlissa. Karlissa using my sister name. Who the heck is that? Oh. Oh, that's China. Yeah. Yeah. These same obsessed ass fans sent the questions in asking my son about me and his baby mama. Oh, that's Karlissa right there. I said she definitely obsessed with that young lady to the point it's scary. Um, said maybe one of the TV pages could put together a video of how many times she said Krishan's name in the last couple months and how many times Rock has mentioned her. There's no comparison. Why can't she find something or someone else to talk about? It says y'all support someone who will only be with a man if he's not talking to his mom or his kids. None of y'all's opinions matter in these comment section. At me and your black period. She did make a good point. That's her damn grandkid. And a fan sent the questions in. This lady's pitiful. Yeah, leave that baby out of this, right? Yeah, Journey is hilarious. Okay, so a bit of mixed. A lot of people actually, I think it's a little bit more people that feel like Karlissa is a little bit obsessed, quote unquote, with Chrisean, probably because of the way she do begin up here and voice her opinion on, you know, on stuff. But there's other people that feel like, she ain't wrong. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I'm gonna check them right now. Um, let's see. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, you said Carl needs to cool it now. The cloud chase itself. Yeah. You said Karlissa is a mess, but sometimes she does make some good points. Like in this instance, I'm with her when she's right. Yeah, right. True. Like I don't know how, like, cause she do be doing it a lot. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I get it in a way because it is her son, and she was involved with her son for a significant amount of time. So I don't know. Maybe she just be seeing the bullshit going on and just be saying how she feel about it. you know, and she makes good points, but she is hypocritical. Yeah, definitely is. And she says one thing, does another, right, all the time. That's why I be saying she wishy washy as hell. Okay, you hot then you cold, you yes then you know. Okay. If people actually look up to mothers as role models, especially black women, not these cloud chasers, y'all celebrate the wrong peeps. Right. True. He said whoever wrote that comment is a lie because where's the interview where all Jaidyn talked about was Rock and Junior. Right. I think they was talking about that one what was it? No jumper interview she did with Adam 22. It wasn't even that long. Like they acting like it was about her the whole like interview, like cuz it definitely wasn't, you know. But all right. Like go off. And she just needs to stop reading and answering the questions pertaining to Krishan problems. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It do be people in the comments trying to get her opinion. So it's like, somebody asking her for her opinion and she wanna voice it. I mean, hey, but sometimes she do be a little bit too vocal. All right. Because she only wants to talk about blue ball. Oh yeah, right. That part. That's all she talk about in them interviews. Okay, crazy. But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Okay. Oop. Hold on. Okay. Now, since we on the topic of Karlissa, okay, she did show some, I guess, messages between her and Blueface. So it's seeming like they are, mending the fences. Okay, like I said, they've been beefing for a long time. They've been beefing with a long time. Blueface was not effing with Karlissa like at all, at all. Okay, but let me show y'all this real quick. All right. So shout out to House of Blues. He says Blueface's mom Karlissa is full of joy after hearing from Blueface for the first time in months. Real fans know how much this moment means. Okay. So she said, "Hey son, I got you. Love you." And he texted her back and said, "I love you too." Okay. Today, actually. So, hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Even though his mom crazy as hell, but I mean he crazy as hell too. So it's like but hey, I'm here for it. Them mending the fences and working to repair, their relationship.
He texted back and said, I love you too. So I took that, y'all, as my baby is finding his way home. So I'm getting ready to celebrate. I'm getting ready to celebrate. I'm great. Praise God with my husband that one of our six kids has figured it out. You know what I'm saying? One of our six kids has figured it the fuck out. It is an amaze. Like I can hear God saying, "Oh, we're just having story time. Jump in anywhere." I just keep remember hearing God say, "I promise." But today, he texted back and said, "I love you too."
Okay, so you could tell she's really happy about that. You know, um, I do feel like even though some of the things that Carlissa does is questionable, I do feel at the end of the day she really do love her kids. Okay, and I think she wants more than anything for them to come back as a family and to create memories and just be one big happy family. Okay, so I think she feels like maybe this is a good step. You know, it's a small step, but it's a good step. It's. So hey, I'm not mad at it. Hopefully they could settle their differences and strengthen their relationship. Okay, and you never know, maybe that'll help her to kind of chill out. She do be doing too much a little sometimes. She do. Somebody said love this. He says that's his mother, and people need to root for them to succeed, not fail. Right. You love this. Any woman can keep you from your mother isn't a good one. Right. Right. At the end of the day, that's his mother. Regardless of anything, love always wins. Right. That part. Now, people wondering why she bring this to the internet are the same people who are constantly telling her son hates her, doesn't talk to her, etc. Maybe she would keep it off the net if y'all would keep the status of their relationship off the net and out of your mouths. I really hate a rock tart. Yeah, I thought she just was on the phone with Blue when she let Journey say hi the day she was celebrating Chrisean had a new boo. Now this. It says love that. His mom loves him. Yeah, this lady loves her son, and I'm not mad at it at all. You shouldn't be either. Yeah, imagine having to prove to the world your son engaged with you via text. This is sad. Yeah. There's Karlissa coming through with the hearts. Um, he said he sure didn't say I love you, mom, mama, mother. He needs somebody at this point. Y'all push Krishan away with the disrespect. She better have him. Congratulations. This makes my heart happy. I know how much this means to Karlissa. Bless her and bless him. And to think Krishan wanted to keep them apart. Damn, this is amazing. It says no one loves you like your mother loves you. Mm-hmm. And that's great. That is your son, and I'm happy he responded. You get one mother. Your mother will always have your back no matter what. Yeah, that part. Okay. Well, yeah. Now I don't know what she meant by he's coming back home. So she's saying because he's talking to her again, or like because she's talking about one out of our six kids is finally getting it together just because he responded. I don't know, a bit of a reach, but hey, faith of a mustard seed, right? Faith of a mustard seed, honey. Okay. But yeah. So hey, I, I'm here for it. Like I said, okay. Um, yeah. Hopefully it works out this time. Let me check the comments. Let's see. You said I saw that interview and it was like two questions. Yeah, Rock has hours worth of lives talking about Jaden and her. Yeah, the fan base is so delusional, hypocritical. Right. Right. That part. Yeah, she goes in too much sometimes. That cloud. Yeah, one hell of a jet. Oh yeah, that part for sure. Hey, Ro. Now, like Karlissa's hair in the snippet. Yeah, it does look nice like that. Yeah, that is cute. Hey, Joni. Yeah, I love this for them too. She do love her kids. She do. Yeah, she is a pretty girl. A lot of people speak on Krishan Rock, so it's okay for everyone to speak on Krishan, but it's a problem when Karlissa speak. Yeah, she has the right to speak on her children as many times she please. I agree, Broken. I totally agree. Um, Karlissa once said she's silenced, and she his mama. There's no Blueface without Karlissa. Right. Right. Hey, Toby. Hey. You said we could train children in the way they should go. Parents make mistakes. There isn't a handbook, but kids, they choose their life. Love you, sweetheart. Right. Right. That part. You know, that's a good point. It's evil work to orchestrate a man not speaking to his mother. Yeah, that's crazy work. You know, and just seeing the things that have transpired, like it did kind of give like she didn't want Blueface messing with her at all. You know, and I think Karlissa had made a comment on one of these blogs talking about because she been sporting her little bookie butt or whatever. Okay, and she said all this because my son followed me. Okay, because she like it just be given she do not like Karlissa. Like she do not like Karlissa at all. She done you know she done said some crazy stuff. She done wished unaliving on that lady, all kind of stuff. Okay, so you know yeah, like she did kind of build a wedge between them for a long time. Yes, hit that like, okay? Hey, Natasha. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So good luck to them. Good luck to them. I truly, truly hope that, it works out. Because I could tell it's really that's really all she wants for real is for her family to come together and for her kids to, recognize her, show her some love. She be on this internet, you know, trying to seek validation, trying to prove herself as a mom and all kind of stuff. So I'm sure Blueface responding to her, showing her some love, really brightened her day for real. All right. So yeah, good for them. Good for them. Okay. Now that we got Karlissa out the way, let's see. Let's um yeah, let's get into Jaidyn really quick, okay? So Jaidyn is out here getting to the bag, okay? Let me pull it up for you guys. 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Let me share my screen. All right. So shout out to Circus of Blues. Okay. It says Jaidyn Alexis and Biggie perform in Illinois together. Okay. Um. So yeah, they was beefing on baddies. They did have a little mishap on the show, but now here they are performing together. So obviously they must have settled their differences. And yeah, so here they are performing together. I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if I don't want no copyrights. But yeah, okay. So there they are performing together. I have to say I love that type of hair on Jaidyn. Um it just fits her. It just fits her like face to me. Okay. Love the curls. She looks good, okay? Biggie looks good too. Biggie always gonna put that sheet on, okay? One thing about Biggie, she gonna put it on. She gonna put that shit on, okay? um, but yeah, so it's good to see them getting along, and it's also good to see Jaidyn, getting to her bag. Okay. Period. Period. She grinding. And I can't be mad at it, okay? Okay, get your coins. If somebody said maturity, if business is business, right? Yeah, and it's really nobody business. Ain't no grown woman finna mess up a bag because TV beef, especially when it wasn't even really beef, right? Him getting to the bag and being mature, that part. They could actually make a cool duo. They balance each other. Yeah, Jaidyn said until it's another issue, we good. Until then, it's shot o'clock and get a bag time. A grown woman teams. I still love Barbie almost 2 years later. Yeah, it is a good song. Biggie only had a problem with Jay because she had this weird ass loyalty to Chrisean only to behold when they asked Chrisean who did she like on this season of Baddies, and she did not name Biggie as one. And now Biggie see Chrisean fake AF, and that's her issue with Jay. Um, and that her issues with Jay are non-existent for real, for real. So now they getting that back together. Yeah, they look good performing together. Why don't Blueface follow Bravo? They must have fell out. Hmm. Yes, I'm glad they mature about it. I would love to see them. I love Big. I hated her fighting with Jaidyn, but together that's fire. Go Jaidyn, go Biggie. Yeah, book busy and sitting pretty. Jaidyn, keep going. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so they had a little booking together and they get into it. And that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, good for them. Let's see. One second. Let me see what I just did here. Yeah, like she doesn't like Karlissa or his innocent kids. That part. That part. Exactly. Hey, Sapphire. You said Krishan and her weirdo cult make excuses. Oh, she doing this because Karlissa's so crazy on Junior. Karlissa speak crazy on everyone. She too honest. Yeah. What woman of God thinks spitefulness is okay? Krishan does. Exactly. Exactly. You said I like Karlissa. She cool to me, and I hope all works well for her. Nobody shouldn't be mad at her because she building a relationship with her. That part. That part. No. Yes, justice for Ronnie and save Junior. Absolutely. Absolutely. That part. Yeah, Jaidyn don't be looking like she dressed at Rainbow either, unlike somebody I know. Right? Right, that part. You said the recent baddie episode was packed with punches, Mortal Kombat fight, finisher. Yeah, the next episode gonna be popping like yeah, no, for real. For real. And I'm gonna be sitting there right there watching it. Oh, craziness. Yeah, Blueface ate with the Barbie song. He did. He did his big one. I ain't gonna lie. He said, Jaidyn don't be out here embarrassing herself or blue. She businesswoman about her money. That part. Hello. Hello? Okay. Let's clock that. Yeah, I'm happy to see Bravo with Jaidyn. He has her back. I love that for her. Right. Oh, that is Bravo in the back, huh? And what's the name? Forget the other dude. Oh, that's not him, but that is Bravo right there. I was thinking about that one light skinned dude, that Blueface cousin or whatever his name is. I don't forgot his damn name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I saw the day that Blueface is following Rican. He's so messy. Chrisean better be careful. Shut up. Really? Mm. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, the only jealous demon is Chrisean, who don't like anyone, not even blue kids. Who does that? Exactly. Okay. For real, for real. Everybody out here mending fences but her. Okay. I still have yet to see her mend fences with anybody. Okay. Other than her family, which she should. I mean, which she really, I mean, at this point, ain't got no choice because she can't even, you're a permanent resident in Baltimore for the next, like, 4 years. Okay. So you might as well get right with your family. So you got a little bit of support out there. Okay. You see Tareen babysitting Junior a whole lot. All right. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. I just wanted to get those out of the way. All right. Now let's go ahead. Yeah. It's so much, y'all. It is so much. Let's get into this Chrisean and Rican Dominguez little fiasco going on. Okay, so basically, just to give y'all a brief little, you know, synopsis, they just released a song. It's called God's Child. Okay, and there was the picture for the song. They had it done by some artist. Okay, who basically had came out and said that he was never compensated for the artwork. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. He was never compensated for his art. Okay, and they didn't even give him any promo, nothing. Okay, they literally just took his design and didn't do anything for him. Okay, mind you, he only wanted $250. Okay, $250. But for some reason, they're refusing to pay it. Okay, now it is Rican's song and Chrisean is the feature. Okay, but you know, Chrisean actually put herself in it when she was making all these demands regarding um the artwork. Okay, she wanted things to be changed. She wanted this a certain way. She wanted that a certain way. Okay, she was making all these change suggestions. So to me, I feel like, feature or not, if y'all could have went half, if it was that deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't y'all just half it? you know, you pay 125, I pay one. I mean, I just don't get it. It's just no excuse for this, okay? It's no excuse for it. But let's get into it, y'all. Okay. Let's get into it. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna show y'all the post first, and then there is actually I'll tell y'all that later. But okay, so shout out to Coy Lombardi. Okay, I'm gonna read the caption first. It says, "Scamming while putting out a record about God is a wild move. Damn, I know Hushan is broke and like free sheet, but damn, y'all don't have 250 to give to his people to this man. This is wild. Not Hushan, who is rebranding herself in God's image while also being a scammer. Okay." It said head over to Giving J page and view her Instagram story. All right. Which I believe is the sister of the artist. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all. So it says not being able to pay $250 for a service that you received is wild. Offering someone a shout out or tag as a substitute instead of rightfully paying them when they want to be compensated is insane. Okay. Facts. Crazy, crazy work. Okay. Oop, let me make it full screen, y'all. There we go. So this is the first screenshot. I think this is the sister posting this, okay? So this is the FaceTime. This is screenshots from the FaceTime that they did with Krishan and Rican, okay? So it says, "We never had to lie. My brother been on the phone with them. My brother sent me several images for them yesterday. They posted today and been ducking payment since, okay?" Mm-mm-mm. So this is the artist here. He said, "What you need done?" She said, "Artwork for single." Then he said, "Send me some pictures. I'll have it done in the next couple of hours." And she says, "Use any of our pictures. Be creative." Said, "Can you make a pic of me and Krishan together? Cartoon." Okay. Then she put God's child. So this is the initial one that he made. Okay. And then he said, "You F with this." All right. Said, "Appreciate. Let me know if you need any more work done. I got you. You cool with $100 for the payment." Then she gonna say, "Or a tag." A tag. All right. He said, "Yeah, that's cool." Then she said, "Can you put Krishan on the necklace? Can you make us in all white?" She asking. Okay. Oh, so Krishan wanted the rock in her necklace to be changed to Krishan. Okay. And then she wanted their outfits to be all white. So this is what he changed it to. Okay. And then this was the final one. All right. So he said, "I drew up two just so y'all have options." He said, "Why God got a watch? Make Jesus black." Okay. Then I'm going to show Krishan now. And then he said, "One last thing. What's your number? About to add you on the phone with her." So they was calling. He said, "How long?" He said, "I'll be done in 20 minutes. There was like 4 different photos right here. Okay. He said, "I couldn't change her chain, but I made God a little younger and removed the other stuff. And not gonna hold you. A lot went into me drawing all of these. Been working all day. We don't gotta do the tag if that means I won't get paid. I'll just take the $100, my cash app." Okay. That's his cash app. And then she said, "Just make God black. Take watch off God. White words for God's child, not the diamonds." Okay. They said, "Make this for y'all too." So yeah. Child. He said, "Me drawing all of these, been working all day. We don't gotta do the," and it says, "I don't think you read this message clearly. That's you said yes to. I really don't care for promo or tag. I just want to get paid for my work." And then she said, "Okay, send Zelle." All right. So he sends his Zelle. And then it says, "Cover art designed by me for Rican the Menace and Krishan. All artists, big or small, tap in." Okay. And then it says, "Request for full compensation for cover art." So he requested for the payments to be sent and everything, child. Okay. And this is compensation $100 does not fairly reflect the time, creativity, and effort Jason put into the project. So, given these circumstances, we are requesting full compensation of $300 for the cover art. This amount is more in line with industry standards for professional, customized design work that is actively being used in an official capacity. We appreciate your understanding and hope to resolve this matter amicably and promptly. Please let us know how you'd like to receive. We don't want legals involved. Okay. So here is the artwork, y'all. You can definitely tell he put a lot of effort into this. Okay. This ain't just nothing you can just piece together at the last minute. But yeah, she don't put it on iTunes. She don't put the picture on iTunes, child, without even paying this man. Okay. That's crazy as hell to me. That is crazy as hell to me.
DJ Sky. I don't know. I make great relationships that benefit me. Like I really don't like paying for shit, and I like free shit.
Hey, me and you both. Can I get a high five?
So he's like, I'm from Baltimore. We ain't spending our money. They about to, kick out. Like, come on. This DJ I fuck with, her name DJ Sky. I don't know. I make great relationships that benefit me. Like I really don't like paying for shit, and I like free shit.
Hey, me and you both. Can I get a high five?
He's like, I'm from Baltimore. We ain't spending our money. They about to, kick out. Like, come on. This DJ I fuck with, her.
So basically, she just said that she uses DJ Sky because it's beneficial for her. She don't gotta pay for nothing. What? Like, did she see this? Is she in? No, she wasn't there. I was about to say, because I would have been like, "Child, what? Excuse me? Okay." Talking about I like free shit. We know. Okay. You try to stay in people's houses for free. You trying to do all kind of shit for free. Okay. Ciao. Well, let's get into these comments. It says, to upcoming businesses, let this play be a lesson to not do business with Shadi. That's why she likes to use upcoming businesses so that she could pull the tag, then remove instead of paying for service. All I'm gonna say is an already established brand is gonna want their bread up front. Shawty knows this. Yeah, remember she was car shopping and she told Jay that that should have been wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Rewind. Remember when she was car shopping and she told Jay that should have been had the baby so she could have gotten everything for free. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. She said she should have had the baby sooner if she would have had the baby sooner if she knew she was going to get all this free shit. She sure did say that. Clock it. Clock it. He says, I don't feel sorry for anyone who gets involved with Chrisean personally or professionally. When will they learn? They should have asked for a deposit up front and charged a standard fee of $300 from the get-go. Cry me a river. And honestly, the artist should have never asked Rican, is she cool with the $100 payment? As a service provider, you set your price, F if they cool with it or not. And he should have required a 50% deposit for him to even start on it. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two, he should have been firm on his price. It's not good business to set a price for 100 and then later decide that you want to up it to 300. But more importantly, when she replied back with or a tag in response to his question about his $100 payment, he loved it and agreed to it by saying, yeah, that's cool, which was mistake number three. So the situation is unfortunate, but hopefully the artist learned from his several mistakes so this doesn't happen to him again in the future, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But, he is young. I don't know if he was new to the, graphic design, the graphic designing stuff. But, yeah, definitely should have, he could have played his cards a little bit better. Now her and Rican will fall out. Watch Chrisean try and pin this on her. Yeah, something is really wrong with Hushan brain. She really thinks she popping more than she is. That part. I got a restriction on my account for commenting on the pic, telling Rican to pay that man. Yeah, she blocking everybody. I make great relationships that benefit me equals I'm a user. That part. Hello? Didn't I just say that? They put her back in the clank. I can't take anymore. It's every day with this. I'm so weak. Yeah, somebody said tag the church, the pastor, Tim Bowman, and everybody else that are helping her use people. Kept saying she was just using the Most High, and they helped her along. Right. Right, that part. They offered the tag because they didn't want to give him $100 for it. A lot of celebrities use their followers to pay for their stuff because they know someone will need the services. It does look like they are only on the hook for $100 legally, as that's what they agreed upon after, and he sent the Zelle. He then went back and decided to up the price. So from a legal standpoint, she does owe them $100. But I'm so glad that she's being called out. No wonder she's blackballed from the industry. She cannot be trusted, right? As a graphic designer, blurting out an extremely low price without stipulations is crazy. The endless revisions was a mistake, but it looks like they just used AI to make some designs. So hopefully they didn't waste too much time and learn something. Mm-mm-mm. And she does this all the time though. Now she getting this person to do the dirty work for her because she is deaf using this girl who is pretty and she doesn't like competition. That's one. And every time they call Croissant out and it's some truth to it, she gets silent. Yep, and play the wall until further notice. So I'm not surprised, but being that she is and was from a bum background, she def knows how to scheme, cry, F, and fight for her wants. Right? Let's be clear. And soon they will fall out too, and she will turn on her as well, for sure, for sure. Okay, but yeah, y'all. I mean, I get it. Like he should have definitely, like honestly, I probably would have asked for a deposit for sure because you're not gonna have me doing all this work and I'm not getting compensated for it. You try to flip it. You try to turn around and say, "Oh, can I pay you in promo?" What? Excuse me? No. Like it's a lot of work that goes behind them graphic designs, okay? And I know because I once upon a time dealt with one. You know what I'm saying? And I pay him was what was rightfully owed to him. So it's just like, for them to have the audacity and not pay this man, and he only like even if it was just $100, like pay him at least 100. Like yeah, he did kind of last minute say 300, but as artists too, you do have the right to charge any type of like inconveniencing fees or any stuff like that. You can't do that. I don't see hairstylists do it. If you're inconveniencing them, like yeah, I want a little bit more because now you're trying to play with my money, okay? Like, but he did kind of mess up when he said, he agreed to the promo too. Like I would have been like, okay, um, promo would be nice, but honestly, I'd rather be compensated for my time, for my hard work. Okay, period. Period. But let me check the comments. Let me see what y'all think about this situation. Cause child, it's a hot mess. And we got more to get into. Cause apparently this Rican girl is a whole scammer. Okay. She be on her IG stories asking what type of bank people have and stuff like that. Okay. Like, girl, what type of shit is you on? Credit cards and the scammers. Okay. Hold on, let me check the comments real quick. Yeah, stole his design. Yep. Yeah, the song is definitely trash, in my opinion, too. Joni. Yeah, that's messed up. College is expensive, that part. Pay that young brother. Exactly. Exactly. And people need not to do business with her at all. She took money from a clear boy from that mega church in Oklahoma. Oh, yeah. Right. That's crazy. Was he a producer or something like that? I remember that. Yeah, Jaden and Veggie getting that bag. Meanwhile, oh, you meant Biggie. I said Veggie. Meanwhile, Krishan and Rican out here on the run, scamming and dodging for payment. Right. Broke bums, the rockheads, y'all haters. Exactly. Oh, make it make sense. Crazy. Crazy. He said that's pathetic. They won't pay the boy and not even tagging him, blocking him on all socials, and then cussing the boy's sister out is diabolical. God's child, where exactly? Hello? Crazy. Crazy. And even if, some people are like, oh, it has nothing to do with Krishan. It kind of does. Because she was making all kind of demands with that design. Okay. Okay. Change my necklace to Krishan. make us all in, put us in all white, take the jewelry and stuff off Jesus, you know, and so on and so forth. So yeah, at this point, it does involve her. Okay, it does. Chrisean is rich, remember, so that's nothing for her to pay. Yeah, exactly. Hello, like $250. Like, are we for real right now? You rich, you could fix it.
You rich, you can fix it.
Make it make sense. Okay, chill. Crazy, man. Unbelievable. And then let's talk about Rican too, because she be talking all Taylor. She get all this money and she be in Bali, Indonesia, and you know, she a big baller shot caller, honey. So you can't pay the 250. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. You said Jaidyn and Biggie out here getting that bag. Meanwhile, Chrisean and Rican. Oh, I just read that one. Be doubling up. Hey, Queen Tay. Oh, I hope you feel better, sis. Hey, Barbara. Exactly. If they don't pay him and stop playing, it's so simple. You said I knew all those changes were requested by Chrisean. It just sounded like her. Exactly. That part. For real. You gotta watch because he watched your ass, Chrisean. Bro, I'm so weak. Oh yeah, he watch it big time.
Good, bro.
Yeah. I'm weak. Okay, that part. He said literally wearing chains on them necks and can't pay only 100 to 300 is giving brokey. Right, Kaya. I don't understand it. What's the problem? I mean, $250 shouldn't be nothing to y'all. Y'all so rich. Okay. It make sense. Crazy work. Crazy work. Hold on 1 second. Pay him his money, that part. Okay.
Thank you, boo boo, thank you. And I got my money, boo boo. She was all on Facebook talking about I'm about to get this money. No, you're not.
Okay. Just give him his money. Let's see. Like literally wearing chains. Yeah. They asking for a hell of a lot to not be paying. Exactly. Hello? Making all kind of requests. Like, child, the nerve. The audacity. How they call themselves women of God, but scamming less fortunate, hardworking people out there. Exactly. What's old? That's how you know it's all the act. They some ugly souls. Exactly. Clock it. Talking about some God's child. Yeah, okay. And that's a lot of work, and they didn't pay him. They wrong on all levels. Exactly. Another lawsuit waiting in small claims court. That part, Toby. Hello? For real, it's messed up. It really is. They wrong for that, and they know it. And they made this boy beg to get paid, took advantage of him. Exactly. He basically said, I want my money. I worked hard. You'll be using the art. I don't blame him. He know they got no motion. Who want to tag? Exactly. And I think he was low-key probably just trying to be nice. And Rican and Chrisean, they just think they think they Beyonce or something. Because she probably thought that the promo was gonna fly and he would be okay with just that. Like, girl, you ain't nobody, okay? People don't even be knowing who she is. Like, who is this girl? Okay. So I think she was trying to definitely take advantage of him, and I think he was just being too nice. He was being too nice. You can't be too nice when it comes to business. You got to stand on business, okay? Don't let nobody get over on you. Period. Yeah, he should have put a watermark over it. Yeah, that part. They're not smart enough to remove it. Exactly. Yeah, he definitely should have. DJ Sky's definitely a flunky. I can't stand her. I cannot stand that girl. Because Sean keeps breaking the law with no accountability. She needs to be in prison. Exactly. Just the hobo. That part. That part. You said Tyler already showed they some liars, and we already knew girl with Blueface tattoo lies. Just shows birds of a feather flock together. Exactly. Perfect analogy. Okay. That part. That part. Yeah, he should have got that deposit or written statement before he even sent them anything. Even yet, if you was gonna send something, watermark it. Yeah, right. That part. You didn't do bad business. She was doing that to those people in Oklahoma, using them for free food, etc. That's why she's so fat now. Right. Right. She sure was. Yeah, this is why she got no motion. God don't bless no mess, dishonest, scamming, and taking advantage. But don't y'all worry, she blessed, covered, and highly. Right. Let them tell it, child. Crazy. And even if she wasn't like involved, like some of these people be saying, still, if you guys child, I would think you would, direct your friend or try to direct your friend and do the right thing. Okay. When he agreed to a possible tag, Chrisean, don't she tag Chrisean, she tagged someone else. Yeah, she didn't tag him. Yep, she didn't tag him. You said, let this be a final warning to any trying to work with Chrisean, get your money first. Right, that part. That part. And they talking about all the mistakes he made, but the simple fact is they should have paid him since they used the art. Exactly. God's children, scamming and lying. Okay. That part. Ain't no way that picture should have been posted until that payment. Like, I wouldn't even do nothing like that. Like, that's just it wouldn't feel right. Like it wouldn't sit right with me. Like, nah, I gotta pay this man. Like, you know, I'm using his art. Like, he worked on it. He did everything that I asked him to do. So it's like he definitely should have been given something at the end of the day. Okay. I think he said in the messages, he was working all day on that, trying to change up everything the way they wanted it to look. So, come on now. Come on now. Is she going around getting everything for free but pay Blueface all her money? Right. Nah, for real. For real. Hey, Cece. You said Chrisean learned how to scam from her parents and then her siblings all sleazeballs? Yeah, for sure. The whole family is dirty scamming mess from top to bottom. Yep, that part. And a real writer of that song sent Rican a notice that the song is coming down. I cackled when I saw that. God don't bless no mess. I think I just seen something about that. Where did I just see that? Oh, you know what? I think I seen it on YouTube or something. I literally just seen that. That's crazy word. Boy, do them tables turn, honey. Okay. See, you can't be evil and think you finna win. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Okay. Chrisean is damaging Rican's reputation and image as the plot thickens. Chrisean going to steal her music. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. He said these women took advantage of this young man. He is a college student. He is asking for $100 in promo, but when they didn't tag him in the post, then wants the full amount. Exactly. Exactly. You trying to use my art and not give me credit for it, nor compensate me for it. Oh yeah, you got me messed up. For sure. And he made some business mistakes, yeah, but doesn't take from the fact that they scammed him. Exactly. These claim to be changed women of God scammed him out his money, stole his hard work, and took credit after. Exactly. Exactly. They hella wrong for that. They wrong. I don't care what nobody say. And that menace chick is telling her fans after blocking him and his family that she made the design. What? Oh yeah, she crazy as hell. What the hell's wrong with this girl? What is going on here, y'all?
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
The ghetto. The ghetto. If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch. You're a dummy, bitch.
Joe, I cannot. I cannot. That is crazy. Yeah, now they definitely need to sue. I'm sorry. I would be taking her ass straight to court. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. You said he agreed to the promo, but he didn't get that or the $100 he expected when she requested his Zelle. So she got artwork for free. Exactly. Yep. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Chicken Coop. Oh, happy birthday. I got to get a birthday meme up here. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yes. Turn up, sis. Yes. Shout out to the... Hold on. Let me see. Is it Aries season? Yeah. Shout out to the Aries. Yes. Hey, Upday. Yeah, I agree with you. She should have paid him. And yes, at this point, she do owe him more for interest and stress. Right. No, but for real, she trifling. Super trifling. Okay. Super. Like, girl. Not Miss Bali, Indonesia can't make a $250 payment. Okay. I'm flabbergasted. What is going on here? Okay. Crazy. She is a scammer. Yep. No wonder her and Chrisean hit off. I'm weak. She definitely is. Said don't blink, Chrisean going to be on that basketball court soon. Child, right. For sure. I was thinking that too. Like now she got her a little baller, a little basketball player. Watch her try to act like she like basketball now. Okay. And they lost me at Make Jesus Black and have him smiling. Okay, child, a mess. Yes, hit the like, okay? Oh, yeah, he does have his watermark on it. It's just you can't really see it. Like it's... Well, this picture's kind of too zoomed in, but it's like in the corner. I seen it. Yeah, it's this little black... Let me see if I can zoom in. It was like this little black right here, I think. But yeah, child. Rican out here trying to replace DJ Sky, right? That wouldn't have felt right at all, not paying him at all. I'm sorry. Especially if I'm going to use it anyway. Like, come on now. So now I know why the Africans be wanting their money up front for braids. It's why, right? Okay, for real. Where you do hair, nails, any type of artistry, yeah, you definitely need that deposit up front because people will try to play you. Okay. You said right on today, if you God's child, make it right. Exactly. You said tag the pastor and her boy toy, tell them to pay it for her. She's going to be a scammer, right? Okay. You said, oh wow, what? Now she made the design. Yeah, at this point I'm thinking live for no reason is a Baltimore trait. Right. Okay, child. That's crazy. Like, we seen the receipts, right? Like, I know you was not sitting on this internet talking about you made it. Whoa. Crazy. Like, loony bin immediately. Okay. Like, what in the hell? What is going on here? Hey, Unlock. You say this girl annoys me. I jump right in the chat. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. I understand. Hey, Miss Ooh. He said folks need to wake up because the promo is all BS because they buying bots nowadays. Instagram live feed views are not matched. Yeah, organic followings. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Hold on 1 second. You say the girl doesn't even know how to tip a waitress? Right. Right. That part. That's crazy. Just cheap. Honey. But they wanting to brag about how they got all this money. It shouldn't even be a thing. It ain't nothing. Okay. Ciao. But yeah. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Let me see if I could find that little, cause I literally just seen something about her song didn't get approved or something like that. Where did I see that at? Hold on, let me check the blog drop. Is it on the blogs? I want to say I seen it on YouTube. Cause I was like, what? Hold on. Let me see real quick, y'all. Um, um, is it this one? So, it might be this one. So let me 1 second, y'all. I think I found. All right. 1 second. Okay. Okay, now let me share my screen. Sorry. Had to let this commercial pass by. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
Everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So as we all know, Chrisean did a feature for Rican the Menace for her song God's Child. And well, today Rican the Menace, she posted this on her Instagram.
You could see, hold on.
Did a feature.
Dang. I was gonna show y'all, but right here is the watermark. You can see it right here.
For Rican the Menace for her song God's Child. And well, today Rican the Menace, she posted this on her Instagram. So the caption said, I pray these people will finally have a successful artist so they can get off my blank, lying, saying they wrote my stuff and all type ish. If my song get took down, it will get put back up on all platforms under a different name. Don't trip. Menaces, free me. So it looks like she's saying that there are people saying that they wrote the song God's Child and they are threatening to take her song down. That's what I'm getting from this. Could be her management or her label. She hasn't really come out and said it, so I don't want to make assumptions, but that's what I'm thinking. So I don't know who this person is by the name of Matt, but I'm just going to read you what she has up here on her Instagram stories here. So it says, Matt, hope all is well. It's our understanding Rican has announced a forthcoming project release with Chrisean Rock. Our client has not authorized this release and will issue a takedown if Rican continues to breach her exclusive recording agreement. Please advise your client to govern herself accordingly and whether your office is clearing this project. If Rican is hell-bent on failing to adhere to her obligations under the agreement, let's please discuss a buyout, rights reserved. And in the second email, this is to Theo. And again, I don't know who Theo is. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. See below link to unauthorized release per my note to Matt. Please also note that our client recorded this record back in 2021, wrote the hook on this record, and it also appears the beat was changed to omit the original producer furnished by OTJ. Please confirm whether your office handled this clearance as we move forward with takedowns. So this must be a very stressful situation for Weekend the Menace. And I'm hoping that this resolves quickly for her and that there is a positive resolution. So guys, definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys.
Interesting. Okay, so they're saying that I guess a client, one of their partners or something, had wrote the song back in 2021 and she just changed some things to the song. Okay. Sound like somebody familiar. Okay. But yeah, so they're pretty much threatening to take the song down because it didn't get any clearance. They didn't approve of the song or the project. Okay. And when you're a part of a record label, you know, it gets complicated. So, hey, that's karma for you. Okay. And she thought she was doing something. And then she thought she wasn't gonna pay this man. Okay, now your song about to get took down. Child. A mess. A hot mess. That's crazy. But yeah, that's crazy how they was saying she must have stole somebody's song that somebody wrote. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Let me check the comments real quick before we move on. 1 second. Let's see. You said Krishan disappear when it comes time to pay. It's Tylil and her in grocery store, Deshaun and her eating. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Mm-mm-mm. And then when she was at the carnival, she acted like she didn't want to pay for the tickets. Oh, that's what she was talking about, CB? Okay. Yeah, I was like, I seen that, but I don't remember where. And then I seen it on my YouTube when I pulled it up. It's crazy. Yeah, there Chrisean goes again, poisoning people's lives. Yep, not paying the artist and being a bad influence on those she's in contact with. Right. Right, that part. You said, oh, making excuses for girl. Yeah. Yeah, she do. A lot. You got them like ugly. That's all that emo says to me. Right. For sure. Crazy. That's what she get. You look at those pictures, they all slow, all three, including another one speaking. Joe. Let her do the song, not like it's going anywhere. I'm weak. Right, Chicken Coop. I'm weak. Y'all are hilarious. Yep, that's what they get. Exactly what they get. When they said God don't bless no mess, right, CB Beauty. Hello? Yeah, they out here acting like BB and CC whining. Right. Her new boo probably at the clinic. Right, darling. Yes, hit that like, okay? Let's see. Yep, the unjust don't prosper. That's true. Yeah, she's stealing songs too. That's crazy, right? Mm-mm-mm. She literally doing the same thing Krishan did with that Yahweh mess, okay? Stealing people's songs and switching it up, trying to make it their own. No, baby, you didn't come up with them words. And I mean word for word, verbatim, copied the whole damn verse. Okay. Child. You said, well, Karma came right back and got her real quick. Yep, Lord, okay, make your own song. That part. Okay. Trying to take credit for other people. Okay, and on top of that, apparently she trying to take credit for the art now. Okay. What is wrong with these people? Like, are you okay? Ma'am. Seek help, okay? Chrisean is a whole fraud. The pastor should be tagged because he is fraud as well. Right. For sure. Definitely a fraud. Chrisean don't do anything legal. Like, girl, how long you think you gonna keep this up? Right? Right, Natty. That part. You say, y'all think Chrisean now wishing all this bad on her because she mad blue follow Rican? Child. I heard about that. We're gonna have to go be nosy. I think somebody else said that in the comments. A little bit in that interview with Angela. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is. Yep. Yes, hit that like, okay? The music coming down, Rock Tyler in high meltdown mode. They falling out all over these streets. They got PTSD, right? There you said Clocky. That's why Chrisean said in the interview with Angela to change it up a little bit. Right. See, we gotta watch it. We might have time to watch a little bit today or tonight rather, but let's just see, y'all. What was I about to show y'all? I was about to show y'all something. Oh, yeah. Let's go be nosy real quick. Let's go to Blueface. Blueface. Let me, bada boom. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So let's see who he's following. Let's see. Let's type in Rican. Oh, it's not popping up. Am I spelling it right? Rican. Oh, he must have unfollowed her already. Ain't her name Rican the Menace? Am I tripping? Yeah, it is. Child, now you follow her though. It's crazy. Child. Oh, she posted it on her page. So I pray these people will finally have a successful artist so they can get off my D. Child. I mean, but you stole the music though. I'm weak. Our client has not authorized this release and will issue a takedown. Please also note that our client recorded this record back in 2021, wrote the hook on this record, and it also appears the beat was changed to omit the original producer, furnished by OTJ. Okay. Like Natasha said, birds of a feather, they flock together. Okay. That part. Now we're going to get into a little bit of the sister, okay? Because the sister of the graphic designer, the young college student graphic designer, had basically spoken out on his behalf, okay? Hold on 1 second. And she was pissed. Let me right here. 1 second. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's kind of long. Just gonna watch a little bit of the beginning. All right, y'all. All right, let me share my screen. All right, shout out to Ruby Kai. Okay, So I guess this is a message that the sister has sent. She says, so we make our page private because you two simple-minded bees don't think we don't have all the text and calls. Give my brother his effing money. It's $250. We'll be in contact with every media outlet and the pastor of the church. See y'all in court. Ciao. Okay. She's not playing. She's not playing.
Bees don't think we don't have all the texts and calls. Give my brother his effing money. It's $250. We'll be in contact with every media outlet and the pastors of the church. See y'all in court. She also said, I'm not clout chasing. I'm not fanned out. Just give my brother what you owe him and this issue's done. I don't need nobody to follow me. Just pay my brother what you owe him. Chrisean. Girl, the sister even reached out to Karlissa and told Karlissa what's going on. And Karlissa said, this is not Christ-like. My people asking me to pay. And she also said, everyone keeps saying my brother didn't talk to Chrisean. Well, what y'all talking about now? Then she went on to say, y'all fans are so backwards. This weirdo got a son called God's Child, but in her story, scamming, asking if y'all got banks. Make 2025 real.
Okay, so this is from Rican's story, y'all. She talking about Wells, U.S. Bank, Navy in L.A. hit me now. And then the girl reposted it and said, money but can't pay $250. Ciao, make it make sense. Okay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Crazy work.
Child, even I was questioning that, Rican. Now, the sister did go live. Let's get into her live because, you know, she is her brother's keeper.
I don't even do this shit. Like, this shit blowing me. It's some dumb, like, just unblock me. Unblock me because what you saying, you fucking scazy. You showing, you gonna try to post something 24 minutes ago, write a whole fucking janky ass fucking post talking about some $100, and whole time you talking about $100, you showing half-ass text because the fucking graphic that he sent you is this graphic. So if he sent you this graphic and you go from skipping from all these text messages to he sent you this, where the fuck did you get the other graphic designs from? So he just start making up graphic designs on his own and just start sending them to you, and you like, yeah, you like them. Well, where's that text message at? Where's those text messages? And then you like, oh, well, I'll pay you. He like $100, which he lowballed himself because he was going probably come out better getting more views than actually getting the money. But you didn't even tag him. So you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him. So now he like, where my fucking money? If it was that simple and you know you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him, just send the fucking money, because who the fuck wants to do this? Just send $100. It's not even really about the $100. It's the fact that you're going to steal from somebody, like have somebody do something. Then you try to make them look crazy because you got a bigger following than him. And you going to put up these janky ass text messages, but none of the text messages go into the design that you actually got. So there means that that's other messages missing. Where those messages at? If it was just text messages, he need to be on FaceTime with you for? Why did he keep needing to call you? Why did you keep needing to call him? If this was the one, if these were the end of the.
Those with Robinhood Gold can enjoy a 3% IRA match. Tremendous.
Zyrtec allergy relief works fast and lasts a full 24 hours, so Dave can.
Conversations that you posting up and you telling me that he sent you a message saying, oh, this the design, and this design cool, and that ain't the motherfucking design that you got. You missing it. Where's the rest of the text messages? This is the design that he sent you. So you ain't like this design. So then it go from, oh, let me tag you. Yeah, that's cool. Can you put Chrisean on the next? You start asking for all this shit. So you think different factors wasn't going to come up about payment? Then you dropped it today, which everybody was cool with you dropping it. Everybody was excited. Ain't nobody was hating on y'all. If it was promo, it was going to be promo. It could have been promo if that's what you wanted to be. But you didn't tag him. You didn't say, oh, yeah, my graphic designer did this. We came up with this, but you tagged somebody else. Corny. She ain't pay nothing. She ain't pay the 100. She ain't pay the 50. She ain't pay the 250. She ain't pay none of the money. And she ain't do none of the promo. If you was doing promo, you been reposting that people been posting on the fucking graphic all fucking day. It's 2:00 in the fucking morning, and you have yet to tag him or yet to pay him. Where the promo come? When the promo gonna start? Today? Tomorrow? When the fuck the promo gonna start? Cause if it's promo, then it's promo. If that's what it's gonna be. And we'll chalk it on the chin, and yeah, he'll get his name out there, and it'll be promo. But it wasn't no promo. Where the promo at? This the original post. The only one who tagged is Chrisean. Where his name at? He did the graphic. I thought it was promo.
So the sister posted another DM between her and Rican. The sister said, oh, your scam didn't run right, so you didn't pay the $250. Cool, we still need that. And Rican responded, please get the F out of my face, you fat B. I just sent you a screenshot of him saying he only want promo. Then when I dropped, he used ChatGPT to send me a paragraph saying he is going to take legal action because I can take him for defamation. And I know he don't got no lawyer money. So please choke on a D and F out of my face. Ooh, not God's child. Now, it is a whole lot of miscommunication going on. So it was some text message shown between Rican and the little brother. Rican said, you said promo, bro. And the boy responded, I don't think you read the message clearly. That's you said yes to. I really don't care for promo or tag. I just want to get paid for my work. And then he added on, and not going to hold you. A lot went into me drawing all these, being working all day. We don't got to do the, and then they say more. So then Rican responded, okay, send Zelle. And he sent his Zelle little link. And then Rican said, let you know when sent. Okay, cool. So Rican dropped her album. But this one, the problem started. Because then he sent the ChatGPT text, allegedly. And it says, and considering the song has already been publicly released using his artwork, we believe the agreed compensation.
I knew we should have stopped back there.
Compensation of $100 does not fairly reflect the time, creativity, and effort Jason put into the project. Child, so he wanted more money. Given these circumstances, we are requesting full compensation of $300 for the cover art. This amount is more in line with industry standards for professional customized design work that is actively being used in an official capacity. We appreciate your understanding and hope to resolve this matter amicably and promptly. Please let us know how you like to proceed. We don't want legals involved. Best regards. Child, how y'all gonna try to up the price? That ain't how that works. So of course Rican came out to defend herself. She said, you agree to promo. So I put the song up a couple days ago. Distributors take 1 to 3 days to upload the song. By the time it's uploaded, you sending me a price because you feel like it? Nobody can extort me. Play with your mother. She also said, clout is really a drug. Funny how I drop a song about my guy and the devil start trying to work. You will not win. Child, I ain't got nothing else to say. But the sister sure got a lot more to say. Y'all go ahead on and check her out, and I'll see you in the next video.
This is the status. Where's the promo? So is it promo or is it for pay? What we doing? And if it ain't that serious, why you blocking everybody? Why you not answering the phones, all the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phone numbers that you called them from in the last 2 days? Why you blocking? Why you not picking up? Why you not answering? Because we called you. Why you not picking up? Make it make sense. Stop being fanned out and listening to anything somebody fucking post up because they got a fucking following. She got a following and she's a liar. She got a following and it's easy to tag somebody. It's a click. It's a button. You tag them, you move the fuck on. We would have been like, all right, Deuce, you know, she ain't pay you. We gonna chalk it. It's $100. We gonna chalk it, or $250 or whatever the fuck y'all came up with. The fucking money ain't. Come on, the money ain't about shit. It's really not. But you gonna take a young black male that's in college, give him an opportunity, and yeah, it was an opportunity. It was all right. It was an opportunity. Thank you. But stand on your agreement. You either doing promo or you paying. And then you make some bogus ass posts about these the messages. Oh, this the message. These the messages. It's not about nothing. The money not about nothing. It's not about anything. Well, if the money ain't about it, then what's her name? Pretty Ricky? What's her name? Ricken? I don't even know that. I don't even know her. I'm not fanned out. I don't need no fans. I don't need you to follow me. I don't need you to write underneath my posts. This shit could have been over hours ago. You either pay him or you tag him. Pay him or tag him. You needed something. It's weird. And then you blocking us. So every time we write something, you blocking us. Because it don't make sense. What you saying don't make sense. You saying, oh, I was doing it for promo. Where the fuck is the promo, bitch? Where is the tag? The only person that's tagged is Chrisean. Where's the tag? I don't do this. This is
She blocked me.
She blocking everybody when it makes sense. It makes sense.
People was commenting on me. Like, we was going back and forth, like, and girls was people, and they was liking my post. She deleted, she blocked it.
She blocking. What you blocking? If you know you ain't do nothing wrong, if you know this was about what you saying this was about, if you saying it was anything, but it's cool because we got all the texts. We have all the texts, all the text messages, all the FaceTime, all that. Like all of it. All the real text, not your chopped up text that you chopping up. Cause you go from this is the motherfucking thing that he sent you. This the graphic design that he sent you, till you got a whole different graphic design. How did you get there? Where's the conversation in between? Why would you need the FaceTime calls? Why would you need the phone calls? Not only was they calling my brother phone, they was calling my dad phone too. Why you calling all these people if this was just for free and for promo? What you calling for? You could have did that graphic design and been like, yeah, I ain't with that graphic design, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not even going. No, Rock don't date my brother. Rock did a graphic design for my brother that dropped today, and they ain't pay. I don't even think for real, she a feature on the song. This really ain't even about her. But this your people's. So you should have told your people's to pay what you pay. You on there, you showing your money, $100 shouldn't have been nothing. A tag was gonna be nothing. His design on iTunes, YouTube, Apple Music, Instagram, thousands of people reposting it. They reposting it on their story. Why you think somebody don't deserve to be compensated or deserve to be acknowledged? Ain't nothing for free. Nothing. Whether it's a tag, it's a shout out, it's a fucking post. Nothing ain't for free. Then you ditzy, cause you all on FaceTime. You try and hide your forehead cause you knew you was on some bullshit. You knew you was going to duck them. You already knew. You was being weird. Chrisean on there smiling, giggling, laughing and shit. Face all in the screenshot. But you on weird shit. This your song. Pay the $100. Pay the $100 so we can move the fuck on. Cause I really don't give a fuck about this. But I'ma stand behind my brother 1,000%. And he ain't gonna get on here and do all this. But I will. Yeah, it's Deuce.
Okay. So yeah, as y'all can see, the sister was livid. Okay. And she standing up for her brother. And she made some real good points too, Like it's just no excuse for that. It's none. It's none, especially when you sit up here and claim that you're so, you be balling out of control and all this, okay? But yet you can't pay him F the $250. You can't pay him $100. I would have just at least sent him $100, okay? And did the promo. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, she ducking and dodging. She blocking everybody that's trying to, respectfully ask her to, pay this man. Okay. It just, why are you ducking and dodging like this? It's $100. $100? Just one Benjamin? What's the problem? Okay. Don't make no damn sense. It don't make no damn sense. This is embarrassing. Like if I was her, I would be highly embarrassed. Like for real. Cause what in the world? Okay. Dodging $100 is crazy.
Yo, call declined. Embarrassing. Call was
Child. I cannot. Let me check the comments real quick. 1 second, y'all. Let's see. 1 second. Yes, please hit that like, okay? It's absolutely free. Okay. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, she be having me cracking up. Yeah, she funny as hell. You said I hated the comments over there. They're saying Chrisean didn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, straight pissed me off, right? Right, that part. She has everything to do with it. And they got them receipts too. She was literally FaceTiming with dude. She was telling Rican what to say, you know, telling her how she wanted to be designed. Okay, so yeah, she definitely got everything to do with it. What are y'all talking about? Okay. Like, let's just be real here. You said I'm so petty. I go on one of their pages just to hit the dislike button on Chrisean. I'm weak. It is definitely Crack Rock's MO, erasing messages to try and make herself innocent. Oh yeah, that part. For sure. You said I don't blame the sister for going live. Did these social media reality TV stars really do too much and think way too highly of themselves? And do. Okay. Clock it, sis. Are you cool with $100 or a tag? OMG, lowballed the F out of him. And this is, I'm like, wow, a tag is crazy. A tag is crazy. That's basically the equivalent to like, oh, can you do all this work for me? And I'll give you a hug for payment. Like what? Okay, no, run me my money. Okay, yeah, they couldn't even pay for the carnival. Oh yeah, driver ended up paying for them, and she's a bum bee. I'm so weak. Right? Yep, that was crazy. Right, you're supposed to be Christians. Okay, make it make sense. Yeah, she is going out real bad, real sad. Okay. He said, not God's child cussing like that? Exactly. Shaking my head. These girls fake AF. Super fake. Super fake, you know? And I don't even think she's religious like that. Like, I think she's just doing all that just to, like, be, in cahoots with Chrisean, you know? For sure. You said Cracker Rock and Dennis the Menace. It's too straight up buzz. I'm weak. Right. That part. This is definitely bun behavior. Okay. A mess. You said I do agree that increasing the price afterwards was a miss, but they should have paid that young man the $100 point blank. Period point blank. Right, right. Yeah, but I think he increased I don't know, because he talked about increasing the price after he seen that she posted it without giving him payment or promo. That's when he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to, up the price then, since you didn't want to, so I understand it. But yeah, like at the same time, he did kind of try to up. I don't know. I don't think he's necessarily wrong for doing that. Like, I probably would have asked for it a little bit too, like a little bit more too, because the nerve of you to post my art and not give me credit for it nor pay me, like what? Where they do that at? Okay. Like, now you got me effed up. Now I gotta pay an inconvenience fee. Now I gotta charge you an inconvenience fee. Okay. All that. Yeah, you said this is why documents are so important. That part. For sure. You said, wait, first off, how is she God's child with the name Menace? Right? Right, is key. Child. The mess. He said, I mean, even if it started off as 100, they kept wanting new edits. That's more time, so I see why it went up. Yeah, it's 300. Yeah, that part. That part. It wasn't like it was one minor like change. Like they was asking for hella shit. So I get the price raise. You know, like they was working that poor baby. Okay, and did not pay him nothing, not a zilch. Okay. The sister is doing him a disservice saying just promo or paying when if they were good people, they would pay him and give him the promo by tagging him. Yeah, pay him and give him the promo by tagging. Right, that part. That part. I'm glad they're finally seeing these people for who they truly are. Jaidyn would never. That part. Never. He got to be in his late teen or early 20s because ain't no way. Yeah, I think they were saying he's like 21. I think he's 21. If I'm not mistaken. Anyone adjacent to Chrisean's career, their career will end too. Right. Chrisean will blame them for her failure. Right. Right. That part. You said he did a great job capturing the Whoville in Rock's face. Right. No, but like all jokes aside, he did do a really good job on the graphic design. He did. He put a lot, you could tell like he put a lot of details into it. Like he really made it. He did a good job. Okay. He did an excellent job. So, you know, shit, somebody made a graphic design for me like that, I would definitely, here you go. Like stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Okay. Let's see. You said Rika knew that song wasn't hers, and they used the kid at the same school Krishan's new little boyfriend goes to. Rika is using Krishan, but that's what she gets. Birds of a right, CB. Right. Interesting. And Krishan already showing signs Rika gets on her nerves. And Krishan be making snarky comments towards her. The relationship ain't gonna last. Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. It's a hot mess. Yes, embarrassing. Embarrassing. You said also if they said they paid, why nobody showing the receipts from it? Right, that part. Okay. Credit cards and a scammer. He said, oh, okay, yeah, I understand that too. Inconvenience fee. He lowball himself from the get-go, him being the nice guy, dealing with sheep and yeah, wolf clothing is the reason things happen. Is exactly. And that's why I say when it come to business, you can't be too nice. Because people will definitely take advantage of that. That's just life that's just life in general, You can't be too nice. You can't be too nice all the time because some of these people are just like y'all said, wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. For sure. Yes, hit that like, okay? All right, y'all. But yes, so I just wanted to show y'all that whole little spiel right there, okay? Whole lot of going on. But nonetheless, I just hope that he, I hope he gets what he deserves for sure. Because he definitely, you could tell he worked very hard on that. And they did ass wrong for not paying that man. Okay. And if Chrisean is this changed woman of God, I would think, I low-key would expect her to just like be like, okay, like, nah, I'll pay him then, She ain't even offer. She ain't, she legally blind, child. Trying to act like it ain't got nothing to do with her. Girl, yes, it do. Okay, stop playing. All them requests. Like, be for real. Be for real. Okay. But anyways, y'all, moving right along. Let's go ahead and get into, let's get into Junior, okay? We are going to get into Junior. So basically, Junior was at church yesterday, okay? Mind you, Chrisean was nowhere to be found. She was not at church. I guess she done got her a new little bookie butt and just already is just not, being consistent with her, her church going. Okay. So let me show y'all the latest. 1 second. Okay. Really quick here. All right. So here's the first post. Okay. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. All right. So it says, abandon her son to commit infidelity. Chrisean did all of this just to get a reaction from the internet and Blueface. Instead of taking her almost 2-year-old son to go get some leg braces so that he could walk, Junior is still being pushed around in a newborn stroller because he can't walk. Shawty went and left Junior with Tareen while she fornicate with a YN. I thought Shawty was married. Okay. So there is the stroller, y'all. Okay, the same stroller pictured here. All right, legs hanging in the cup holder. Yeah, okay. It's crazy. There he is at church. Oh, Lord. Cringe. That's all she worried about is a man. Cringe. Okay. Joe. So while Junior is still, not meeting any milestones, and I'll show y'all more, okay, because there is another receipt. She's over there with, okay, that Mr. Ma'am, the stud muffin, all right, trying to plot, okay, trying to, just being the succubus that she is, okay. But let's check the comments, y'all, because, I just feel so bad for Junior. I really do. And, at this point, I feel like Serena's the mama, okay? And she always got Junior. She always has Junior, okay? A mess. He said, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She favored Jada X Buki. And she will always pick a man over her son, that part. And why does she just give up? Why doesn't she just give Junior up already? She knows she wants to. He'd be better off, right? Right. Yeah, this is so sad. How she choose a man over her own son any day? How can some people like her? So many videos of her pregnant asking for another drink bottle because it's fine. She could just abort the child tomorrow. So do y'all seriously believe she loves and care for him? Because she sure as hell didn't care when she was pregnant with him. Y'all think she's taking care of him, loving him, getting him the help he needs as a mother to a special needs child? Y'all do know they require extra care and love, right? Right. Clock it. I don't ever understand parents that just leave their kids for days for no good reason, right? And so she doing all this after her big church concert. Hello? Okay, I'm not even mad at her for giving the baby to Tareen. That's where he always looks the happiest and seems to thrive. He's better off, right? So what I've gathered, neither have a home or car, at least he in a dorm room. And just abandon that baby, right? He said, is this why Blue was dealing with her so she wouldn't abandon Junior? Yeah, Mrs. Porter, what in the infidelity is going on? I remember when my son was 4 and had been hospitalized with pneumonia. After days of being there, he was now recovering and was finally going home in a couple of days. I spent every waking hour in the hospital with him. I had to leave him at the hospital one day to go to my sister's wedding. I was her bridesmaid, but I felt so guilty and like the worst mother on the planet. I don't know how Chrisean is doing it right. Our poor baby been in that stroller for almost 2 years straight now. It's probably not even dirty, not like he eating, playing, moving around, pulling on it. She needs to go to jail. With Chrisean, she know that baby not getting help and being abused. And she needs to go to the hottest part of hell. Child. It's a mess. But yeah, y'all. Okay. It's interesting. Why are you not in church? What's going on here? What's going on here? Miss Yahweh. Yahweh. Okay. Child. And I predicted it too. I was like, watch her not be at church. As soon as she get with a man, she forget all about church, okay? It's weird. It's honestly really it's weird. I don't understand it.
It's getting weird.
But let me check y'all's comments real quick. Let's see. And then we'll move on. Oh, you said some other YouTuber felt bad and paid him. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I hope he does get blessed. You know. But that was nice of them. Shout out to whoever it was. That was really sweet. Yeah, they always hide in his face. Yeah, they do. He said, once again, Chrisean is choosing nuts over her own blood child. She is a demon. Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, legs all in the cup holder, child. I'm like, what on earth is going on here? Okay. Like, huh? Crazy work. Y'all laughing. It's not funny, but like for real, like, child, why is his legs all in the cup holder like that? Like, child, a mess. You said Chrisean should have been at the altar repentant. Instead, the devil come and she would have meant exactly. Always putting a man before that child. Yeah, I feel so bad for him. I really do. Sad. And it's crazy how we watching it in real time. Okay. Crazy. And we predicted all of this before the baby was even born. Okay. Hell, I think Bobby Lights had clocked it first. Okay. He did. He told her straight up she was not ready to be a mother. And here we are. Okay. See, yeah, she busy trying to take that man's essence. And so exactly. It takes a minute. That part, chicken coop. Hello? Okay. Straight up Jezebel. Yes, save Junior, okay? Absolutely. Please save the baby. Yes, hit that like, please, and thank you. She will always choose a man over that child, and she has already given him to Tareen. We're watching in real time her giving up her son. Yeah, like I said before, she'll visit, and that's it. Yeah, I believe it. You know, she definitely gonna do that till she fall out with that thing. It's giving stud, but when she fall out with him, she gonna be right back under Junior and right back up in church. Okay, crazy. You said Chrisean's definitely going to hell with gasoline draws on. Right? You said, in my opinion, the only way she'll go back for that baby is if Blueface acts like he wants to be with her and wants her to get the baby. She'll pretend to carry it. Right, Natasha. That part. I totally agree. I totally agree. He said, no, not this guy. Was talking about the guy who's Summer Rain scammed. You missed. Oh, my last comment, not this. Oh, okay, Abday. My bad. I thought you was talking about the graphic designer. But still, that's what's up. That's what's up. And she'll be back in church praying and crying when the young dude leave her alone. Is that exactly? Hello? Joe. He said, I'm trying to figure out why people are saying Chrisean and this guy will make cute babies. Child, she needs to not have any work. Exactly. She can't even provide for the one she got. Right. Yeah, I didn't understand that either. Like, so are we really gonna say this? You know she'd be in the comments. Okay. God knows she don't need no more kids. Okay, so she get it right with the first one, period. And even then, I don't know. It's like it shouldn't have took this long. You feel me? Like for real. No type of motherly instincts. This girl does not need no more kids. Let's just be honest about that, okay? She don't. And he giving stuff vibes, exactly. Playing both sides. You said she's a legit hobo. Pretty much. Pretty much. For sure. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all. Okay, let me show y'all the other receipt. Okay. Now this one had me floored. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Shout out to Coy Lombardi once again. So he says, still to this day, almost 2-year-old Junior was at church today, still being carried around and being bottle-fed milk. Sound off in the comments, okay? And as y'all can see, y'all, can y'all see? Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, y'all can see. He's still not holding his bottle, okay? Still not holding his bottle. You know, at 19 months is crazy, okay? I don't understand why it's still not happening. Okay. Bigger fish to fry here, but yeah, you worried about a ninja that you just met, allegedly. Okay. This baby's still drinking bottles. At 19 months, I'm sorry, that's crazy. At this point, you should be eating some Gerber baby snacks. Okay. Like little baby chips, something. Now, he should be having a sippy cup. But this is clearly a baby bottle. This is a milk bottle, okay? And there he is. There's Charlotte Holden Jr. Okay. It says, Mommy has babies on babies, all the grandbabies, new coming, great grands, so blessed, so fruitful. Okay. There's Junior. I don't know, y'all. Yeah. Something's wrong here, okay? Oh, this is crazy. Crazy. Baby still probably on their Similac. Okay. This is sad, okay? It ain't no way. First of all, why are you not there with your child, okay? I don't know. You need to be worrying about Junior instead of trying to worry about spiting Blueface. Instead of worrying about being up under a ninja, okay? Because you put your child first for once. I'm just saying, okay? It's crazy. Baby still sitting there, not meeting any milestones, still drinking milk, and nothing's being done here. And that's why, unfortunately, I do believe that Junior, he's gonna have a lot of complications. He already has a lot of complications, but the fact that she's not even trying to, you know, get this baby, early intervention, something, okay? At least then, he'll have help to get better and to learn certain skills that he should be learning by now, okay? Clearly he's still being held, so that tells me all I need to know. He's definitely not walking, definitely not crawling. Okay. So crazy. Absolutely crazy and sad. Mm-mm-mm. Her baby should be running around with his cousins. Can't even do it. Okay. Let's check the comments. It's unfortunate, man. It says, how does CPS not hold her accountable? Right. Is she gonna be tight? They let her mama touch her son. Yeah. Yeah, she should be incarcerated for what she has what she has done to that baby, and her family should be held accountable for convincing her to keep him knowing she was drinking and doing substances too. This is so sad. She should be rotting in jail for child abuse. Right. Right. He should definitely be holding his bottle. She did a number on him. Baby can't even hold a bottle, and she out going bowling and acting like a teenager. Right. Right. That part. Literally. And it says, when God said be fruitful and multiply, I don't think the Malones was what he was referring to, right? His pinky and ring fingers are fused together. She should be in jail for this. Oh, yeah, sad, man. It's the fact that they deny it to the end. She embarrassed when it's her karma, right? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So at this point, she doesn't care who has the baby. As long as it's not in her presence, she's good. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Also, either asleep again or can't hold his head up when grandma is holding him. It's just sad at this point. I hope she doesn't have another. Yeah, right. Yeah, super sad. And my son is a month older than him. I honestly think he would throw a fit if I tried to give him a milk bottle. He's at home right now slurping spaghetti. Child. And she running behind a real college student. That part. All they want to do is make babies. No college graduates, no weddings, no houses, no businesses, just more cases and breeding. Right. Child. It's sad. Wow, is egg donor running around with her minion in LA? And my son is 15 months and literally tossed the bottle at me and says, get, and got the nerve to roll the tea. He's walking, talking, and pulling off his clothes when he notices it's bath time. He claps with Mrs. Rachel on TV. It's sad that looking back at those comments 2 years ago, they really justified smoking and drinking the whole time, right? I'm not trying to be funny or mean, but isn't he basically in vegetative state? Okay. Yeah, y'all. This is really, really sad. It's really sad. You know, that's why I'm like, you know what? You need to get to somebody. Like, at this point, give me the baby. I will take care of him. I will take very good care of him. Okay. Because this is ridiculous. Like, this baby needs weight. Like, he needs love, attention, all that. But she too busy giving her attention to, okay, this dweeb. All right. Child, a mess. A mess. Unbelievable. I'm just wondering how long is she gonna stall this out, okay? Because eventually you you know what I'm saying? You can't do this forever. You can't. You just can't. All right, but let me check y'all's comments 1 second, okay? Let's see. 1 second. You said she wanted to drink her way into a sympathy storyline with the last one, right? Exactly. Yes, still being bottle fed, girl. Yes. Crazy. Oh my goodness, I have to go, y'all. Gotta get up take. Oh no, you good, you good. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Yes, still no baby food. Still no baby food. He said, so the food kits that she said she bought him were lies. Yep, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Yep, pretty much. Okay. I knew she was lying when she said that. And I knew she was especially lying when she talked about she was trying to make organic baby food. Girl. Okay. Yeah, at this point, get that baby a feeding tube. That milk is doing nothing for in almost two. Exactly, Natty. Yeah, no nutrition. Yeah, this is borderline neglecting. Exactly. Yeah, banana and eggs lies. I knew that whole interview was a lie. Yes, pathological liar. She is absolutely is. Absolutely is. Okay. It's a lie all the time. A lie. Okay. It's crazy. I mean, damn. And then they wonder why we question everything this girl say, do, all that. Okay.
The lies. There you go.
Lies,
This bitch.
the
I'm
lies.
telling you.
That's all she do. All she do is lie. Y'all, and then a lot of these rock fans be just eating it up, child. Yeah, that's so sad. He should be playing with them. Exactly. He should be playing with them. It's sad. Super sad. And he's just forever frozen in a newborn phase. Yeah, sad, man. That poor baby. The baby can't even hold his bottle or eating solids, and you in the streets entertaining another man after being allegedly married 2 weeks ago. Exactly. Diabolical. That part. I mean, you can't make this up. Okay. It's insane. What is wrong with this girl? Okay. Child, a mess. A hot mess. Hold on, y'all. He said she's gonna get tired of changing diapers, and I'm afraid she'll get frustrated and take it out on him. Yeah, poor Junior heartbreaking. Right. Right. Sad. For no other reason, this should be the reason the industry, the internet, the planet shouldn't F with her. Yes, exactly. Exactly. We got an innocent child here who's clearly not getting any type of medical. He's not getting his medical needs met. He's not meeting milestones. I mean, come on now. And nothing is being done about it. I mean, like look at Alexis Sky. Like her daughter was born with complications. Okay, now I don't know if it was due to anything she did, but her daughter, I think she has cerebral palsy or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but she's thriving though because Alexis took the time to get her baby some help, and she has been like doing really, really good. Like she's so smart. She's adorable. She's really made so much progress, and that's because her mama took the time to, get her, she was real about it. She didn't ignore it or try to, you know, act blind to the, it's inevitable at this point. Like you have to go get that baby to the doctor. Period. Okay. Yeah, in the rock tires will still tell people to mind their business. Right, that part. Joe. He should be running around playing with his little cousins. Exactly. He said at least he moving his little leg a little bit. Yeah. Right. And he's not in vegetative state because he's responsive, but he can't walk, talk, eat. He's literally disabled, which is due to it's something. It's something. He said it was. Alexis Sky admitted she was still partying and took full account of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow. You said we the people with common sense are tired of her getting away with doing this to that baby. Exactly. Absolutely. It's just as crazy at this point. Come on now. Like you couldn't even break up, cut ties with Blueface and just focus on you and your child for a second. Like you already under the next man. Okay, busting it wide open, making macaroni sounds. Okay, child a mess. Whole time your baby is still over here not meeting milestones. Okay, priorities all messed up. Okay, for real, for real. And you said Alexis Sky showed she actually loved her daughter. Yeah, this heathen is still lying about it. She can't even be honest about the situation. Exactly. Exactly. He said she reminds me of that dumb girl, Janelle Evans. Oh yeah, 16 pregnant. She wanted men over taking care of her child. Oh yeah, didn't she get her kids taken at some point or something? Or something like that I heard about. But yes. Yeah, that part. I remember her. Crazy. He said, I just don't understand why having a new man means improving and moving on with life. Hello? you know? Like I've said, it's okay to be alone. I think some people just don't know how to be alone. They have to have somebody. They have to have a partner. They have to, you know. And I would think, somebody who claims to know the Lord would know that they don't need nobody but God. Okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, here you are. Okay, clinging on to the next mistake because I'm pretty sure that's not going to end well either. Okay, nothing is. Nothing is until she gets herself right and she does right by that baby, and that's on period. Okay. He said, yep, she did. She did and got them back, but she gonna leave. Oh, who's the problem? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. But yeah, y'all, let me I think I have seen, let me pull up Alexis guy so y'all can see. I don't know if some of y'all have seen this or have seen her lately. There was a update that she posted. Let's see. Oh, here it go. All right. So shout out to Live Bites. It says Alexis Guy's daughter, Aliyah. Hopefully I said that right. Or Aaliyah Grace sings her heart out to gospel music.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
Gotta wake up till I lay my head. Oh, I will sing of the goodness.
I'm trying to mute it because music be having copyrights and stuff. But yeah, like, here she is singing some gospel with her mom, okay? So adorable. So adorable. And it's really good to see like her progression, you know. Like Alexis has really like one thing about her is that she is a wonderful mom. Okay? She is a wonderful mom and she definitely love her baby. Okay? Yes, Team Baby Junior and Team Ronnie, absolutely. Justice for Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. And justice for Junior at this point too, okay? For real. Yes, isn't she adorable? Yes, I'm so proud of her too. From NICU to this, all because her mama gives a F. Exactly. Exactly. Hello? Yeah, she is super precious. Beautiful little girl with a beautiful heart to match, okay? Yes. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Just to give like a little, just like an example, okay? This is what you call actually taking the initiative to make sure that your baby is progressing, okay, effectively. I'm just saying, okay? So shout out to her. Shout out to Alexis Sky and her beautiful baby girl, okay? But yeah, y'all. Um, I was gonna try to get into the interview, but we may just do it tomorrow. We'll get into the Angela Yee interview first. But since we kind of it is kind of getting late, and tomorrow's my Monday, so we'll have to watch it tomorrow, y'all. Okay. So I am going to end the show right here. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it, and I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay. Shout out to my love buds. Period. Y'all already know what it is. Okay. I love y'all so much. Okay. Thank you for everything. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out if y'all haven't already. Okay. Also, let me post the Discord link one more again for anybody that's interested. Okay. We are starting a book club. And we will also do a juice cleanse next month. Okay. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night, and we will be back tomorrow night. Okay. All right. Stay safe. Stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Good night.